Hello everybody, my name is Walter Willits and welcome to the first episode of my cooking show, which I am titling Chef Walt. I know, great name. Today we're going to be cooking a meal that I was normally going to cook off camera for myself that was going to last me 4 days with leftovers, but then I thought, hey, wait a second, this could be content for my new YouTube channel, and maybe for the patrons too. That's right, in case you haven't heard, I now have a Patreon page where you can sign up to be a patron and donate a bit of money each month to help me produce more content like this. The more money you choose to donate, the better the rewards, and for those of you who selected the $25 a month or more tier, you actually get a bonus video for this one and a bonus video for all videos I make going forwards. So that's twice the Off the Walter content. Now that's what I call off the wall. Today we are going to be making a recipe that I've had a number of times back when I still lived at home, but now that I live on my own, back in my hometown of I'm going to be making it for myself. The recipe that we're going to be making today is turkey enchilada skillet. I'm going to link the recipe for this video down in the description below, so if you want to take a crack at it, you now have the paper version and the video version to go along with it. Now let me go ahead and lay out my ingredients for you. Olive oil, 1 pound of ground turkey, taco seasoning, homemade, Patreon bonus video, 1 large sweet onion, can of corn kernels, can of fire roasted tomatoes, some green enchilada sauce, Mexican or taco style shredded cheese. Personally, I'm going to choose to garnish the final dish with diced avocado and crushed tortilla chips. Makes for a very good crunch in an otherwise very mushy meal. Alright, first step of the day is we're going to preheat our oven to broil. And because we know how to prep ahead, we're going to go ahead and cut up our sweet onion so that we don't rush when everything is cooking on the stove. Alright, now let's get into this onion. Go ahead and chop off the top and bottom and then disregard all the peels. We don't like this stuff, so we're going to gather it up and throw it into the trash can where it belongs. Next, we're going to work on chopping up this onion as finely as we can. Be sure to take a minute to cry in the background while the onion fumes exit your system. No time for pain, champ. Get back in there. Attaboy. Go ahead and mince those onions as finely as you can, and voila, minced onions. And now onto the next topping, the avocado. Go ahead and get that diced up. I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of these avocados. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go and get the other half done right now. Alright, next up we're gonna heat up this pan here. Not too hot, but medium heat's where you want to be at. You want to get a nice layer of olive oil on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of olive oil. Love the stuff. It may not be good for you. At least that's what I heard, but I like it anyway. Let me go ahead and add this turkey now. And we'll get to browning. Okay, I think we can go ahead and add our taco seasoning and onions. Gonna add about a tablespoon of our freshly made taco seasoning. Want to remind everyone that if you want to see the recipe and how I made that, you can sign up to be a co-producer on my Patreon page, and if you select the tier that gets the behind the scenes video, you'll get more content like that. Oh yeah. Get those ogre slices in there. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna want to cook this for another 4 to 5 minutes until these onions are nice and dark. Now we are going to add our 1 cup of corn, our 4th cup of green enchilada sauce, and a thing of fire roasted red tomatoes. You want to mix this all up. I'm talking, you know, get them real neighborly like with each other. We're going to bring this to a simmer and let that go for about 5 minutes. Alright, next we are going to top generously with our Mexican or taco style cheese. I looked it up and it turns out it's the exact same thing, just a different name. So depending on where you buy it from, it's going to say something different. So we're just going to be extra generous with this, you know, cover up all the nooks and crannies. And then we're going to put it in the oven set to broil for 3 minutes. No more, no less. And I'd say we're just about done. Look at this beauty. A nice golden brown crust has formed on top, indicating that this has been thoroughly cooked. We're gonna go ahead and dish up our meal here, being mindful of the hot steam pouring out of our meal. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna take some tortilla chips, crush them in our hands, and then sprinkle them over the top. And let's not forget our friends, the avocados. Go ahead and put as many as you wish in your bowl. Lastly, we're just gonna mix everything together because I'm crazy like that. And voila, our finished turkey enchilada skillet meal. I'm quite happy with the way this turned out, and if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go eat some dinner. Commander Willett is the first patron I've had. He's also my older brother. Let's not forget about Dan. Ben Barron. And that's all the patrons from